Well, I've got wonderful feedback where everyone have been appreciating my performance and my look, as well as Mrs. Sylvia Nanavati. So of course that feels really good, because I worked really hard on this project, and it's very close to my heart. So to get this response, just makes you feel amazing. How much I do relate to the story, you mean to say? I could relate a lot to Sylvia, actually, because she was also a foreigner who moved to India and who was embracing the culture and trying to fit in. So in that part I could relate with her, and sometimes how you can feel quite lonely because sometimes it just feels like nobody really understands you. So that lonely feeling and all I could also understand. So yeah, these were the things which I could relate to, but obviously the rest of it I had to put myself into her position and try to understand. Yeah. Yes, I already knew about this story because I had been offered the same role 4 years back, actually, when it was going to be a female-oriented movie. So that was the time when I actually got to know about this case and about Sylvia. Yeah. So I would say, what I would say about my character is that she's a very vulnerable young lady, but who's also very strong, very mentally strong, I would say, and she has courage to just be honest and to listen to her heart. She's also very sensible, I would say. She and she's also forgiving. Yeah. Well, the challenge, I would say, wasn't much of a challenge, actually. It was the only thing I could say. Yes, it was a challenge for this one scene that I had to do inside the courtroom, in front of everyone, in front of the other wonderful actors and everyone who was in there in the courtroom, basically. And I had to read out this love letter. It's a long scene of mine where I have to read it out and where I have to start to get emotional, and towards the end I have to break into tears. So I was quite nervous about that one. I was like, wow, I really have to nail this one. So that's something I remember, which was a challenge, to take that step and do it. And when I did it also, I really felt Sylvia so strongly, actually, because it felt so real. It felt like I was there, Sylvia, standing in front of, all these people that I don't even know, because all of them were there in the scene itself. It wasn't like it was just me and we were cheating the scene, So yeah, I remember that. I would want to do, there's so many roles I would want to do. Oh my gosh. I think because now recently I have done 2 very deep and emotional roles. I would really look forward to do something more light and something which is more alive, in the sense flirty, bubbly, yeah. And also I would like to do something which is very tomboyish. That would also be a lot of fun, like a gully boy, like a cool tomboyish girl. yeah, like in a movie like that. That would also be a lot of fun. Because it's a great show, and despite Rustam, which I know that pretty much everyone has seen, in our show you get to know so much of details of what actually happened in real life during this case, what actually happened inside that courtroom. It's very interesting, and of course, like beautiful performances by such wonderful actors. Yeah.